Greetings, everybody. Welcome in. Hope y'all are having a great day so far. We're in for some more 7 days to die. Got some more exploring to do while we hunt down some zombies. It's gonna be lots of fun. Gotta finish up the burnt forest quest and get that gear for that, and the desert gear, the snow gear. The snow gear is gonna be really important. Keep ourselves warm there. But looking forward to hanging out with everybody in chat and in game as well. As always, the game is available for you guys to play. Do have some prep work to do. Won't worry about it right away. We've got some repairs and some upgrading to do. We kind of got to overrun a little bit with the last zombie horde, but have to make some more ammo for sure. We have run ourselves out, but we'll get around to doing that eventually. So we'll do some exploring, see what we can pick up on the way for some looting, things like that. The less we have to make, the more we can find. It'll be great. But yeah, so we are over encumbered from all of the loot that we picked up from said zombies. Oh, it's because we're thirsty, that's why. Okay. So yeah, just looking forward to a fun night. Alright. Hello, Archer, how are you? Says for certain audiences. Not sure if you qualify as being certain. Maybe uncertain, but definitely not certain. Right? Yeah. Yeah, you know, a little bit questionable. Yeah. That's the way we like it around here. Just slightly questionable. Hope you're doing well. Always good to see you. See you. Welcome into chat. How are you? Good to see you. All right. Let's read some of these books. Or all of these books. Oh, crap. We have 100 of these books to read. We picked up like 10 of them, which is great. There we go. Hunting rifle, quality 6. Beautiful. Okay, now we only have 75 of those to read. Farming. We apparently haven't read as many of those as we thought. There's that. Wiring. Handguns. Beautiful. Alright, we've read that one. Okay. Let's up our water here. We've got food that we can use. We can get our stamina back up. Oh, explosives. Explosives we can read. Okay. Barrel extender increases damage, range, and aim accuracy. More unwielding when firing from the hip. Do we already have that? We don't. Could throw that one on there. A magazine extender mod would be great. Ooh, loot bonus. Light armor rating. I have to see how that compares to what we're wearing right now. We can scrap this. This is just a level 1. Great. Let's go put some of this stuff away. We don't need the shotgun shells, things like that. Hello, Carl. How are you? Good to see you. Bike boots. Reduced melee set. That would be helpful. What are we wearing now? We're gonna have to do some armor comparison here. Let's put all of this away so that we can figure out what we need to do. Compare that. Let's put that there. We'll be able to put all of this away. Okay. Mods and books. It's just books. Weapons parts. Oh no, those are robotics parts. Tech parts. You're trying weird ice cream flavors right now. Really? What? What kind of weird flavors are we trying? I am curious. Odd flavors entertain me. parts. Did things get more organized? Or did things disappear? Oh, okay. Unless they go, oh no, they're there, right there. Right in front of my face, as per usual. It's usually where things are, right in front of my face. I'm gonna see what I can make for pistols. Make sure that there's, let's see, blue can go there. We have duct tape in 2 different spots. We have glue in 2 different spots. In there, that will go in building. This can scrap down. That pipe could go in there. And we'll put this in the forge. Brass in the forge. First aid, tea. At least we're organized enough that we know pretty much where everything goes. We'll do our upgrades and stuff later. Maybe we can do that. We've got a little bit of food on us. Oh, here. No, here. Let's see what we have for drinks on the fire. A little bit of water, a little bit of goldenrod tea. We'll take those. Got the red tea, the goldenrod tea. That's good. That's fine. We have pumpkin bread. Eh. I mean, oh, we have paper to drop too. Oh, that's because we just scrapped all that. All right. We'll grab a pumpkin bread just because. All right. Let's compare our armor here. Oh, good. That is a better hood for sure. I mean, extra ability. It gives us, I guess it's a loot bonus, so that's fine. We will take that off. And we do have multiple slots now, which is great. We'll see if we have anything else to put on there. And our boots. Run speed +2, noise increase. What are these? These are nomad boots versus biker boots. Stamina. Mobility. Noise increase. Yeah, sure. We'll switch it out. Be fine. Because we can use the modifier. There we go. Beautiful. Which loses our nose reduction. Our stuff. Okay. Do we have any other armor? Take those. Thank you. Perception, installed in headgear, sight. Dude, I wonder how many of these I can have on at a time. If there's slots for it, or if you can only do... Nice, you could stack them. Beautiful. Love it. Genius. Alright. Armor's in the other one. Okay, cool. And let's see what we can craft here. Why are they making those flavors into ice cream? Sweet corn, matcha, pudding, pineapple, no. Pizza flavored ice cream? No. Cornbread? Cornbread is good, but not as ice cream. I don't know, Earl Grey tea ice cream could have potential. It could have potential. I would be willing to try that one. Oh, that would definitely, speaking of Earl Grey tea. Gotta have my captain's cup. You're being nostalgic watching Joe Kidd and support your local gunfighter, Clint Eastwood and James Garner. Nice. I love Clint Eastwood. Okay, what do we have for weapons that we can make? Pistol is still locked. Handguns, we need some more of those. More books. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Machine gun. Alright, that's fine. Alright, we're good. Other than being thirsty. Again. Always thirsty. Yeah, food and water for that one. That'll do. And efficient digestion, yeah, we'll do that. 6 minutes of that. It'll help. Okay, and I think we have... Yeah, we've got a little bit of ammo. We'll be fine. It's fine. We've got 3 of those. Good. Oh, we can put those away too. We don't need to be carrying around the spikes. Okay. Alright. Here goes. Hey, wonton. Yeah, be right back changing your name. Yep, there you go. There you go. Hope you're doing well. Pistachio ice cream. I will say, I don't really like pudding. It's a texture thing. But pistachio pudding and tapioca, I like those too. Pistachio pudding is really good. Spice. Here's a drop. Dropped it over there somewhere. Yes, I see you. Alright. Where'd it drop it? Oh, right there. Neat. Right, just pretty kind of on the way to the clear. Alright. That'll do. We've got a bike. We'll go this way. You don't like no nuts in your ice cream? But it's good. They're small bits. So you don't like Rocky Road then? No Rocky Road ice cream for you? Not whatsoever. Alright. I guess that's fair. More for me. Bailey's Irish Cream ice cream. It depends on how strong the flavor is. Because, like, I don't know, Bailey's is kind of sweet, but doesn't have a strong essence of flavor to itself. So, I don't know. Maybe. I like coffee ice cream, like an espresso ice cream or a coffee ice cream. That's really good. Coffee Haagen-Dazs? Yeah. Yeah, that stuff's good. Especially if it's not just like coffee flavored ice cream, like it has like something else in it for texture, or like bits of espresso beans. I like substance to my food, okay? So I don't like soft serve ice cream. It's gotta be the good stuff. Grab this and hop inside that house to get our breath back. There it is. There it is. What do we have? We have a shovel that we don't need, goldenrod tea, can of chili, and crafting skill books. Beautiful. More sticks. Take that. More rifles. And more leaves. Yeah. It's so dramatic with the coughing. Seedy manner. I see. There it is. He's not dead yet. Now he's dead. Gotta get our breath back here. Mocha flavored chocolate covered espresso beans. Those will do. Those will do. I hear it. Where's it coming from? Lots of food. Meow chow. Meow meow. I may or may not be a little bit bonkers today. Work. That's all I've got to say about that. Peanut butter. Peanut butter is a good snack. Just a spoonful of peanut butter when you need something to eat. A little bit hungry, but don't want to make a meal. Or it's not quite dinner time, but you need something to take the edge off. Somebody's giving me some kitty cat ears. I will leave that entirely up to you. You know where to send things. That is all you. Okay, take that, thank you. Usually put your peanut butter on bread, but sure. But I mean, it's like extra crunchy peanut butter, just as, like I said, just like as a snack, if you just need a little something. It's good on toast, little peanut butter and honey on toast. Nice. Sure, nobody's hiding in the corners. Got all excited about a bookcase, and it's just paper. And a book we've already read. Peanut butter without jam's a choking hazard. That's why it's extra crunchy peanut butter. So it's not like sticking to the roof of your mouth. Peanut butter and sugar on a piece of toast. I like the flavor of honey. Peanut butter and sugar. I don't know. It's just like sugar just adds sweet. Just making sure nobody's gonna hop out of the wardrobe. Oh. Nice. Take that. Eat that. Right, yeah, exactly, Wonton, exactly. I have figured that out, Carl. You are a very picky Viking. Jesus. Thank you. Oh my gosh. That was rough. We're gonna hide in here for a second. While we, get some health back. Jeez, what are you doing in here? That was not fair. That was not fair. Who let a hellhound in the house? I guess we'll spawn like it. Oh, those have been a thing for quite a while. You put sugar on your cottage cheese? Cottage cheese and pineapple or cottage cheese and peaches? Very, very good. Then you don't have to add sugar. Hello, Raven. How are you? It is good to see you. Oh, I didn't check the volume levels. Hopefully that wasn't too loud for you guys. But pay attention to those. Hey, Mad Dog. How are you? Good to see you. Need you in here to be, you know, apparently I need dog bait as well as bear bait. Hello, Cuba Grumpy. Welcome in. How are you? Raven, 65 stream streak. Thank you so much. You guys are the best. Wait, you don't want nuts in your ice cream, but you'll put nuts in your cottage cheese? I am now confused. Hey, it was a thing. It's the first thing that was a thing with you, so, you know, it sticks. It's like a nickname. It's like a nickname. It sticks. Not really about the pineapple, but you're good with peaches. Oh, that's fair. That's perfectly fair. Can we put this away, please? Okay, great. Try not to say, well, thank you. Thank you so much. Glad you're doing good. Alright, let's get some Big Fred going on there. There you go. Alright, what do we have to put away? 762. Does this do... It's only a tier 1. It's 40. And so it's slightly better than this. We'll hang on to it. We'll put it away for now and pick it up later when we want to use it. Actually, that needs to go in the ammo. There we go. Food, books. I'm gonna put, because we do sometimes need just iron, and rather than having to pull it out of the forge, We haven't read that one. Paper. Okay. I need to make one of these tools. Yeah, we'll put tools in this one. Somebody has fat fingered the caps lock key. I'll put the meow mix in there. Meow, 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 meow. So that's first aid. Okay, cool. I'm going to be carrying around all of this. Oh, it's all the way. Alright, and off we go again. Medium rare. Most of the time at restaurants, if I cook it, if I'm cooking at my home, or I love the way my dad cooks it, it's like just on this side of rare. But if I'm like out at a steakhouse, it's medium rare. Anything like medium's too well cooked. Too well cooked. The Church of Discount Dan, welcome into chat. How are you? Good to see you. Thank you so much. Those are a few of my paintings. I do like to switch those out and let you guys see those from time to time. So we did switch out again. But thank you. I'm glad you like them. 200 Reiki stream confirmed. A hat. All right, we need a hat, you guys. You like your steaks to still be cooking, or still be mooing, Carl? Yeah. I want it to be hot in the center, like not really hot, warm for sure. I don't like it cold. It's just a thing. Just warm enough. You're weird. You reckon you prefer medium? Yeah. See, just too well cooked. Too well cooked. All right. Let's try that again. Get down here to our mission to do. Oh yeah, we can take a shortcut. Can we squeeze through these trees without crashing? We can. There we go. Not fall in the hole on the ground. That'd be great. No, it's not a solo. Nobody is on at the moment, but it is a multiplayer server. Yeah. Alright, guys. One more minute of Big Fred. I'm going to pay attention today again. I know you were so disappointed. I know. We usually got 3 or 4 of us on at any given night, but nobody's on yet tonight, which is fine. We have ghost cows now. Boo and moo. Alright, back to regular size Fred. There you go. Ah, humbug. I forgot I crashed my bike. I think it's down to 50%. We'll repair it. So, what was that toy from back in the day that you pulled the lever and it spun and all the sounds of the animals? Tom had got you flustered. Hey, that's fair. Silly mood sometimes is a lifesaver. I mean, I am in a brain shut-off mood because work was this job. The job itself is not difficult. Well, there are extenuating circumstances that are making this job difficult. Do I want to pre-loot this? I'll partially pre-loot. Just do a quick run through here. Recover our experience from the death. Hey, you can't touch me from down there. Take that. Yeah. There'll be nothing good in here because if I wouldn't have preluded, there'd be like everything. Okay, and then down there. All right, that's fine. That's good. We won't go through the whole thing. Lamb barbecue? Yes. Lamb is amazing. Clear the area. It's dead, then they're gonna come up the stairs. Thick smoke. I am disappointed. Loot Goblin is disappointed. Oh, we need this for right, you have to destroy it with the right thing. If you don't destroy it with the right thing, you don't get the loot out of it. We need this for making gunpowder, so we can make more bullets, so that we don't die the next time. Check behind all the corners and the trash cans. See? Always with the upside down horseshoes. That is not the way you're supposed to display them. Is that what works in Red Dead with hunting too? Good to know. If you don't use the skinning knife, if you use something else, it won't work. Grind their bones to make my bread. Oh, gotta use the right gun to get the quality pellet. Yeah. Yeah, and the fact that you have to have perfect skin, perfect pelts, and all of that to craft anything. Like, there isn't a tier of crafting for like a satchel and stuff where you don't have to have the perfect pelt, which is kind of annoying. Where is he? Which direction are you coming from? Bad snake. Sounds like a vulture. Why do I hear a vulture down here? This is gonna... Alright, this is where we came from. Yeah. Yes. Alright, we'll just go left, and I wish we could mark it, but sure. Let's go this way and see what we can find. Lamb, meat, potatoes, sometimes wild rice. I mean, I've had a stew like that, yeah. I don't know if it was specifically... Storm warning. Stay indoors. I'm in a cave, that counts, right? Can't get up there. So this circles around. Right? So that circles through there. You guys. Get good or get out, right? Hey Dave, how are you? Good to see you. Welcome in. Oh, wow, look at that. I knew I heard a bunch of them. Okay. That one that was on fire is the dangerous one. Okay. So that's that one. Obviously, there is more this way, or there was. So I drew them all out. Okay, so that's where we came from. Okay, so that circles it back around that way. Okay, cool. Good to know. Skin a few animals in real life. Do you need a perfect... It depends on what you're making. You don't need an absolutely perfect pellet. You can use... I know I'm supposed to. You can use pieces if you need to. This is where we came from. If you're making something where you're going to use the whole pelt, then yeah. But also the imperfections. Let them come to me. Unfortunately, zombies can climb ladders. Just broke through something. Oh, there's a bunch more. Oh, my back is too big. Don't die. itchy. Can we shoot him through the bars? He's not dead yet. There we go. Alright. Oh, goodness. Come out, zombies. Exactly. They were hiding. They were waiting. They were waiting. Thank you so much for the sub, Dave. Appreciate it. So good to have you in. You guys are the best. Hello. Oh, we are infected. I knew I should have grabbed honey. I was debated. I should grab that honey. But no. Did I? Of course not. Of course not. Why would I? Why would I? That would be being too prepared. You strive for adequacy. Achieving is optional. Still got some clearing to do. Thank you for the hydration, Carl. Appreciate it. Like, oh no, I forgot my water. No, here it is. That's beautiful. All of the loot. Scrap that. Door is locked. However, they broke out. Cement. Not cement, it's sand, but it's fine. That's clay. Oh, we do get cobblestones out of this too. Nice. Should probably see if I can make better axes at this point. Ew, water. Oh, water is good. Ice cold water. You fill up the cup completely with ice and then put water in. It's so cold, so good. Concrete is important. You only drink water that's been filtered through distillery. Or through, you know, roasted beans. Coffee. Coffee is lifeblood. Shovel does a better job on breaking that stuff down? Really? That's interesting, but good to know. Thank you. Chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream? Yes. That is one of my favorites. It's also Velcro's favorite. Velcro's favorite ice cream is cookie dough. You will steal it from me every time. Oh, we're full. We can drop that. We can scrap that. We will eat our bacon bread. Drop the bones. We'll drop the leather. I know how to get leather. It's fine. Drop the wood. Those things are easy to get. We'll also scrap that. Always with the paper. There's a Door's locked. Nothing in there. Guess we're gonna go upstairs. We can break that down if we really wanted to. Peanut butter cup ice cream, that's also very good. Chocolate chip cookie dough shake. Usually they make it with vanilla. But if you do a chocolate base for a chocolate chip cookie dough shake, oh, so good. You're just completely against peanut butter at all. Really? Yep, I drink my coffee black too. Black and strong. If a horseshoe stands up on it, it's good. There they are. Where'd you come from? Damn it. We didn't. It was night. We probably should have expected faster zombies. I did not expect to get pummeled quite like that in this house. Should have paid attention to what time it was. Just coffee in a cup. Nope. Coffee in a cup. Alright, what is... Yeah, we can repair that. What tier of armors can we craft for the record? Nothing. We can craft nothing. Because we need more armor magazines. Alright. Rude. So rude. Okay, let's put everything away. You put peanut butter in your coffee. Oh. Percolator coffee tastes better than coffee machine coffee. Yeah, different ways of brewing it definitely makes a difference in taste. French press is nice because you can adjust. I find it easier to adjust the strength in a French press, and it just gives it a bolder flavor. I like doing that. Let's see. Mod can go in there. Vehicle parts. Go in there. Meals, I guess. Actually, yeah, that's fine. Paper, clay, sand. That's first aid. Rocks can go in there. Nitrate, there we go. Cloth. Feathers. That's ample. Crafting kits, beautiful. These will keep us fed for a while. Oops. Put that away. first aid. There. We should probably grab... in the building. Okie dokie. Let's try this again. Once more with feeling. Although that was that. What did we need? Harvest nitrate powder while in the burn forest. Okay. Hey. Friggin' spiral staircase. It's cold and rainy, because of course it is. Wait for it to be. Oh. AeroPress is the only way to go. AeroPress in 185 degree water makes the perfect cup of coffee. Coffee connoisseur our way. Nice. Barely drink coffee, but you know there are nerds out there debating P60 versus one. Yeah, I mean there are definitely coffee snobs. I am not a coffee snob. I enjoy trying different types of roasts, but always black. Hey, Fuzzy, how are you? Good to see you. Anybody bring a deck of cards, right? I actually I would always have a deck of cards with me and a book. Now I carry a book. I don't usually have a deck of cards with me. Love a cup of cowboy coffee first thing in the morning when you're out camping. Yeah. Yep, absolutely. Yep, it's I love being out camping. It's cold at dawn, but you're next to the fire, and it's so exhilarating. The peace is exhilarating. You're alright, you're tired and sore, but still loving kicking? That works. That works. Oh, yep. Deep Space Nine. Yep. Figured I'd match them up today with DS9 and the Cardassians chasing the Defiant around. You're currently reading Dungeon Crawler Carl? Nice. I am currently reading it's a fiction book. It's the title is The Book of Fate, and I have just gone completely blank on the author. But it's really good. It is there's elements of secret societies, the Templars, and the Freemasons are kind of woven into the story. It's set modern day, but it's good. You're on your 5th read of The Martian. Nice. Like Book of Forgotten. It's not my fault. Names just don't like me. They do not like to stick in my head. At all. Yeah, I know. I keep catching myself on those. I'll go check the book barn again. See if we've got any more books in here. When base camp is right next to the book barn. Where is everybody? Book Barn actually doesn't have as many books in it as you would think. Unless it hasn't reset from the last time we looted. Nope, it hasn't reset. Never mind. Gotta wait another in-game day, probably. Might go back to Anne Rice after you're done with The Martian. Do you have a favorite of hers. I like Memnoch the Devil. The Daily Stoic, The Prophet, and Dune. Which The Prophet? I know The Prophet is, there's not just one book that has that title. Which Prophet? Anne Rice is a good author. Yeah. I wouldn't say she's top tier. There are certain elements of her writing that are good. I do enjoy her characters. You're reading a gas code book. Interview with the Vampire is your favorite? Yeah. Gotta love the classics and you know the it is that one does because that one was my first. I do like that one. I guess let's go back and talk to Trader Jen. Get another quest. I didn't mind the movie. I know the casting was didn't match the descriptions in the books, so some people had a problem with that. But I enjoy the movie. Didn't touch the TV show. I saw one preview for it and I'm like, nope. Nope. They completely messed it up. As per usual. But no, the movie was good. I'll quote it from time to time, you know, about rats. And did you eat rats, Louis? Long time ago, and I don't recommend them. Oh, bugger off. Taming a Sleeping Beauty is your favorite? There is a deposit. I can't remember where that deposit was. Somebody forgot to search the mailbox. Oh, the cooler. Lamb stew in the cooler. Oh my gosh, so dramatic with all of the choking. I did. I did not add the slurp. You know, it's a cheater's way to get the nitrate rather than finding the nitrate deposit, but you know. Earth is destroyed and turned into an 18-level interstellar dungeon. Carl and his ex-girlfriend's cat, Princess Donut, must survive the twisted televised game show by fighting monsters and gaining followers. Okay. Alright then. Mark E. Rogers writes phenomenal books. You've mentioned him before. Yeah, you've mentioned those books before. We need to get inside before we choke to death. Well, this is where we just were. This is where we just died. Hide in the corner over here so we can breathe. We can, interesting. 19, 22, 25, 28, 30. We need to head this way. We'll go north and then across. Okay. Oh, wait, mushrooms. Must has mushrooms. But a lot of books you have are more military books. I recognize a couple of the names. I don't think I have any of them, but I recognize the names. See. A deposit would be much faster. Alexander Dumas, the Count of Monte Cristo. The movie was good for that one too. Yeah, definitely a classic. Wait, I need to go... Oh, I can get to her either way. Okay. Horror fantasy. There you go. That's a good mix. Car door there. Jeez. Not exactly in the center of town, is she? I'd like to level up at some point. That'd be great. Or dying. Might be a little bit helpful. There we go. Run and stab. Run and stab. Fire will take. That's what we need. We're suffocating. Of course we're suffocating. Yeah. Forgot to pay attention to my timer. We just gotta make it. If we could get into the cars, that'd be great. Is that building? Sorry. Thank you. Okay, we can stop
Good
suffocating
morning
now.
to my favorite customer.
Oh, I'm her favorite. Has all the things a book needs. Intrigue, deception, romance, revenge, and redemption. Yeah. She caters. She caters. Really putting the effort to the pedal? Right, exactly. Exactly. I don't know why we're so short. Clear zombies in the crypts. That sounds dangerous. Infested clear. Fetch and clear. I mean, sure?
I think I've got a job or two. Whoa, this is a dangerous one. Try not to get radiated.
Apparently we were very, very short. Doo-doo-doo. Let's eat some lamb stew. Wonder if it's the white or the... I think it's the white. Because I think that's what I saw right there. Alright, where are the crypts, though? Oh, there's... Okay, yeah, we can go that way. Let me on. It's not what I wanted to do. That's fine. Turn right. He's gonna be troublesome. So dramatic. We've got to finish this quest so that we can make our suit so we can, you know, ride through here without choking to death. There we go. Let the lamb stop screaming, please. Hello, Archimedes. How are you? Good to see you. I mean, I didn't have to find a pig farm today. Self-control was had. Yeah, work about that. Sure, it was an amazing day. It was an amazing day at work. If I say it enough, I'll convince somebody. Yeah, it really, honestly, it wasn't a bad day at work. It was frustrating because came across more issues, and more issues were created that didn't need to be done, but it's fine. Self-control was that, right? If I can find a copy of which one? Alright, Raven, thank you for the lurk. Appreciate it. Zorka's. Oh, okay, that one. Yeah. Yeah. Let me get inside. Maybe. Is there somewhere to get inside? I'm suffocating. Please don't touch me. And hide in a corner while we catch our breath, and then we can clear this. I'm a terrible. See, that's the trick, is convincing everybody you're a terrible liar. It was fine. It was fine. I'll drop that for right now. Drop that for right now. Drop those for right now. Don't need to carry those around. Let's drink that. And eat some chili. Beautiful. That'll keep our stamina up where we need it to be. Hey, Fuzzy. Yep, it could be worse. We got a sneak damage bonus, even though it knew we were there. I'm not gonna complain, not gonna question it. It's fine. Oh, we shouldn't have dropped those rocks. Where are those rocks? So that we can repair this. Okay. Now we can drop that. Okay. Now we can go start that. Push the button. Okay, clear the area. What were you doing in the bushes? What exactly were they doing in the bushes? Really? They can hit me, but I can't hit them. Food. There you go. Don't get distracted by the loot. There he is. Over his head. In the face. Come in here and get our breath back. There's gonna be more down there, I'll bet. Your issue currently is trying to figure out how you're gonna start D&D this weekend. Like how it should start and stuff. Yeah. It's like you have ideas for a story and what you want to create and where you want to go. It's like, okay, how do I set it off? You know? Back to food. Do you like a thick stew with gravy or a watery stew? I like a hearty stew. It depends on what type it is. Yeah, as to whether I want a creamy base or not a creamy base. I don't like really thin stews though. So not necessarily a creamy base, but I definitely want a hearty thick stew. Things with a lot of body to it. I don't know if there's anything up there or not. I don't see. Oh, way up there. Off the cuff. Okay. Inquiring minds want to know all of my food preferences. That's fine. We like talking about food. It makes us happy. Must be that one right there. Yeah, but where are you? Oh, there you are. Go ahead, kill yourself on the spikes. That'd be great. Broke through that wall real quick. Hello. It's dead. I hear another vulture. Gotta check that casket in the middle. You've done the whole darn tavern beginning to death. It's a staple for your games. Start off fun and the story gets more and more serious. That works. Have the levity. See, they put that casket in the middle like it's gonna have something good. But no. It's just loot goblin bait. I think this is just a box. Wait, what? Opening the door broke down the wall? Yeah, thick stew and a big red bowl? Absolutely. All of that. High pressure zombie blood. Nice. Okay. Like a broccoli cheddar stew or a lamb stew. Those are both really good. Chicken tortilla in a bread bowl. That's also really good. I haven't had chicken tortilla soup in a long time. That one's got a good kick to it. Nice and spicy. Is this a thing? Ammo piles that have stone arrows arrows in it. What the heck? Just rude. I need more the flaming mod on like my tools and everything. Cause it's like it's a torch. Who needs a torch when you have a flaming spear? What's back here? Lockpicks. Okay, that's fine. Alright. Let's scrap those. Drop that. Drop that. Scrap those. Okay, we should be good. Venison, carrots, potatoes, and celery. Nice. Yeah. The last time I made stew, my rosemary stew that I make, I usually use beef, but I got a hold of some venison and used that this last time I made it. So good. So very, very good. We're gonna go a little bit past the road because I'm pretty sure there was a deposit up there. Alright, Fuzzy, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Always a good time when you hang around. Get some rest, and we will talk to you next time. Okay, those are the ones that we just got. They haven't reset yet. Okay, so it is the white specks. Oh, looks like there might be a couple over there. Let's do that. Yeah, that's the great thing about making stews, is that you have leftovers that'll feed you for like half a week. But so, alright, I'm gonna come raid your freezer then. Nowhere to go for meat. I'll do chores to pay it off. I earned my keep. It'll probably track it even when I'm not actually, it's not actually active, but just to make sure. You either get an elk or a deer every year. Nice. I haven't had an elk in a long time. Bear. Have you ever gotten a bear? We'll just get the rest of this. Yeah. Cute. Let me in. Armor crafting kit, polymers, leather, cloth payments, and coal. Okay, we should have all of that back at the base. Alright. Bear's too gamey. It depends on the bear.
Good afternoon. It's good to see you're still breathing.
I've had a couple of different bears. And it depends a lot on the season and like what the bear fed on mostly. Guy my dad worked with went hunting every year, but he hunted for trophy, so he gave away all of the meat for everything. So we had bear a couple of different times.
Congratulations. I can make my payment to the Duke now.
Anyways, we'll take the antibiotics. Alright. Infested clear.
You look like you could handle your... Oh,
I guess.
thank
We'll go.
goodness.
We're going back to base
I couldn't
first.
find anyone to do that job.
Mountain. I haven't had mountain goat, specifically. I mean, I've had goat, but I haven't had mountain goat. Moose. I'm trying to remember. Pretty sure I've had moose, but I don't remember. I don't remember, so maybe I haven't. Ostrich? Really? Never would have thought. Rocky Mountain oysters are on my list of I will not try. There are very, very, very few things on that list. That is one of them. I never would have thought about ostrich. Eating it. Like, how does it, where does it fall on the poultry range? I don't want to do this before I go home because my pockets are full. How much room do I have on my bike? It's right here. We might as well. We are not inside enough. There we go. Hey look, a shadow joined the game. Come in, Shadow. I'm glad you were finally able to get in. Without an invite. I don't mind having to pop out and do the invite, but I'm glad it works. Pig's feet is also a big no for you. Pig's feet is not a hard no. I wouldn't go out of my way to try pig's feet. That I wouldn't, just be like, oh yeah, sure, let's try it. But it's not a hard no. Joining via friends auto, yeah. It's weird, though, who it decides to put as team lead. It's funny. You can't unsee what you see. That's fair. That is absolutely fair. Alright, now that we've caught our breath, let's drop this inventory off, empty a few spaces. Alright. That. Go in there. Mushrooms. We'll keep the first aid kit. Drop the tire. That'll do. Get some pears. That did not look like pears in that can. And some peas as well. Ew, canned peas are the worst. empty. Okay, these have not reset. Okay. Oh my gosh, so dramatic. Do these... Ah, they do fall in the radius. Perfect. Paper. Sniper book that we already have. Schematics that we already have. Paper. Nice. We'll take that. Jeez. Okay, we've got to find... I'm gonna find the lever for that. Yeah, canned vegetables aren't the best anyway, but canned peas are definitely the worst. Yep, because of the mushiness. If I'm not doing fresh vegetables, I do frozen and steam them just enough so that they're hot. And still... but they're still hot texture. Dead yet? You know, what am I stuck on? Jeez. Of course I'm infected. Good grief. I should have taken these before this fight. Would have avoided any getting infected. Got a little bit though. Rude. But we wanted to open. Ow. Exploding zombies. Oh, dog. Take time. Yes, texture is a big thing when it comes to food. Alright, we gotta find the lever to turn that off. You like to hide in the stalls. Water? Paper. No water. Why would there be water? Paper makes so much more sense. Those aren't anything. It goes up there. Alright, what am I missing? What am I missing? There is a way up. Or, you know, doors right here. Doors right here. Sea cucumber, you fry it like bacon? Yeah, because it tastes like bacon. is angry. Food. Tuna. That's actually a big can of tuna. Don't tell the cats. Neither one of the cats are in here today. You know. It tastes like bacon, but has a slightly creamy taste like salmon. Sorry. Reference to something else. I don't know, it's seems contradictory. I'd be willing to try it, for sure. It was over there, so I think we have to go this way. Wait, we're getting further away from it. Ah, there's. Let me in. Thank you. Yes, take that. Thank you. We're over encumbered by 2. Let's see. Let's get rid of stone. And we'll eat the miso. You. Oh yeah. Okay. Finish looting. Goes out. Door's locked. Up or down? Go up first. That's what's so good about it, is because it's contradictory. Okay. Lots to loot in here, though. There's a pile of No! Ow! Damn. Ouchie. That hurt. Broken leg. Okay. Anything good back here? Some more biker boots. Glove liners. They are a higher tier than what we're wearing. Go. That is what kills me more often than not, is falling off of things like that. Parkour is not my friend. There's that one hospital POI. There's a hospital. There's another one that's like an office building that you have to do all sorts of jumping around the outside of it. It's like, oh my gosh. So, it was almost, it was impossible. I could not get it done. Until I was able to build the gyrocopter. And so I could start from the top. And then I found the spot to like go into the middle. And so I was able to get, you know, what needed to be done. I was trying to jump up on the counter and get that. I should have just scooched forward. Eat that. Read that. Yeah, we're choking to death, and we also haven't found where the, like the good loot is. There's always a loot room. Please don't fall, please don't fall, please don't fall. You do brown sugar smoked salmon? Nice. I'll put brown sugar on my bacon sometimes. I cook my bacon in the oven. Sometimes I'll do peppered bacon, sometimes I'll do brown sugar bacon. Of course that door's locked. Did we miss a room somewhere that would have had the loot in it? That's where we came back up from. Maybe this one doesn't have loot. Well, that wasn't comfortable. It's fine. Gotta figure out how to get out of here. There we go. Jump on your broken leg, it's fine. It's fine. If we can make it back to base before we get to 6%, we've got honey and antibiotics. Oh wait, we have antibiotics on us. Oh, it's on our bike. It's on our bike. I don't want to use those until I absolutely have to, though. Yeah. Walk it off. Rub some dirt on it. It's fine. Is your bone sticking through the skin? You're fine. If you're not bleeding, you're not hurt, and walk it off and rub some dirt on it. Here, Child Copenhagen, spit on it. Yep. Speaking of coffee, how do you guys feel about chicory? For those of us who like our black coffee. Chicory. It's way too bitter for you. I like it. There's one that I get. It's actually a chicory and coffee blend. So it's not quite as bitter as straight up chicory. But I like it. It goes really, really well with beignets. After I drop this this quest off Shadow, I will be headed back to base. I've got a bunch of nitrate, so we can work on gunpowder for ammo and whatnot. We drag our broken leg around.
I was about to close up for the night, but I guess I'll make time for one more customer.
We've got 2 slots. We'll be fine.
Amazing! I hope you like your reward.
We'll do magazine bundle.
If you do this for me, I had a good feeling about you. Good luck.
Okay. Back to base. We'll get that. We'll do this quest later. I recommend it. If you don't like things that are super bitter, see if you can find a chicory coffee blend. I'll send you a link of what I get for that blend. Thank you so much for the follow, Archon. Archon Mining. Hello, welcome in. Good to have you. Thank you so much for the follow. Tell me you've had beignets, though. Alright, we need to go. Word, if you're into a book and the author describes stuff like food or coffee and you've never tried them, nice. Yeah. Like the Redwall books, when they talk about all the feasts. Oh my gosh. It's like, yes, I want that, and I want that, and I want that. Yup. No, it's not weird. Not weird at all. It helps you get into, the character, what you're reading about. This quest's done, so we can unlock more vehicles and stuff. Cast on our poor leg. And of course we're gonna suffocate here in a second. Please tell me we can get inside. The garage should be good enough. I hope. Dandelions? Oh yeah, they're great on salad. A good spring salad. Yep. Dandelions and pine trees. So much edibility. Dandelion leaves in your salad, dandelion tea. Pine trees, many parts are edible. You've got pine nuts, and you can make tea out of the needles. It's good. I don't, at 2%, we might be able to make it back in enough time to use the honey, to be able to get rid of our infection. Let's do... We'll eat that. Our steak and fries. Oh shit, we need to get... It's nighttime. At least we have our bike. We had Cornish pasties because of the book series. Nice. Cornish game hens. Those are good. Across the bridge, then hang a left. Spraying your backyard is covered with them. You eat the flower. Again, it's another one of those things because they have the bitter tang to the leaves. That's why I like them in salad. Baby spinach. Dandelion, red leaf lettuce. Romaine. Yep. Good stuff with a... usually like a vinaigrette. Occasionally if I want a heavier dressing, I'll do like Thousand Island. Not a lot, just enough to give it a little, you know, stick together. A little bit of moisture. I don't drown my salad in dressing. Yeah, I knew what you meant. My brain just went Cornish game hens. But yeah, no, that's exactly what I was actually picturing for Cornish faces, like little mini pockets with. I hear you running behind me. Can't catch me, I'm the stinky cheese man. I think part of the reason they got into the base is because I've got those blocks that are only partway up. I think that is definitely a detriment. Definitely fix those. Let's see if we can ride our bike in. If I get cast on, then we'll go close the door. Yes, I love rabbit. Okay, roast rabbit, rabbit stew. It's good. I have not had squirrel. I have not. I totally would try squirrel. But I just haven't had it yet. There we go. Now we can walk a bit. We're not dragging our leg behind us. Close this door before any zombies get in. Somebody's angry. Yeah, there's still a hole in the wall over there. Fix it later. Oh, infection. Yes, thank you. Thank you, thank you. 5.7. Oh, we've got... Oh, God. Come on. So close. So close. We're gonna squeak under the wire with this one. Beautiful. Thank you so much for that reminder. It is really close. That would have been frustrating. Okay, we have weapons parts. We have books. We'll open up that in a minute. Oil. Cloth. Scrap that. Paper. Clay. Iron tech parts go up there. Bones. Brass. We're gonna put all of the brass in the feathers. Ammo. Forge. Go there. Oh, that's sand. Seeds. Seeds. Armor. Compared to what we're wearing right now, what are we wearing right now? Tier 3 biker boots versus Tier 4 biker boots. Yes, please, and thank you. Okay. Keep them quiet. Got there. That. Beautiful. Iron tools, quality 1. Nifty. Helpful. Oh, we've got 2 more. Primitive armor, quality 5. 2 more armor books. 2 more armor books. It's ridiculous. First aid kit. Go there. Beautiful. Thank you, Archimedes. Healing. We're at Root of Perfection. Got 18 minutes for our leg to heal. We're good. When you were young, you would go bunny busting. Ate the meat, made a pair of gloves, hat, even boots from the skin. Nice. Bunny fur is so soft. It is fur. I could go with a pair of rabbit fur gloves. That'd be nice. And a hat. And a hat. It's one way to make me wear gloves. Make them soft. I wear gloves when I'm driving. I wear my driving gloves so that I don't get my steering wheel all grainy. Pick that up. Alright. We need to make ourselves a better axe. Racing gloves. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I know the hard way. Yes, rabbits make horrible noises when they're scared or in pain. You wouldn't think something so cute and small would make a noise like that. It is awful. Alright. Spear parts, rifle parts. Glue. That's fine. Vehicle parts. Nitrate can go in there. Did we... Barrel extender. Yeah, we can't put that one on. Didn't think so. I think we already have that. Yep, okay. It's fine. Alright. So that mod can go in there. The death scream is real. Yeah. Exactly. Okay. Let's go to our challenges. That. Alright. Okay. Armor crafting kit, polymers, leather, cloth. Okay. Love that it leaves it up on the screen so we can see it. Don't how much they go poof. Yeah. Yeah. Not the best weapon for that. Fur everywhere. And not enough meat left to eat. Alright, we need 20. 30 will do. What's the... Oh, I can't do... Okay, that's fine. I was gonna try to... It's fine, we can do it this way. Not the worst. Cloth. Oh, it's gonna use half of our cloth. Coal. Oh, is this all the coal that we have? Damn it, I'm short on coal. Cobblestone cubes will go in there. It's fine. Need to go find... I wonder... Can we craft it? Stack of... 6 stack of coal. Art of mining. Alright. The gray ones, maybe? We're gonna find out. We'll go outside before I put our bike down so we don't have to ride our bike out the door. Oh, we walked through without hitting ourselves on the spikes. It's like when you walk through the kitchen doorway and, you know, if your counter goes to the doorway, you walk through the doorway, inevitably your hip checks the counter every time. You know it's there. Somehow. Somehow. Or shoulder checking just a doorway in general. I don't understand. Yeah, I'm not sure which deposits are coal, but we'll go check. We'll go check that. Figure it out. As if I remember right, the orange ones are iron, yeah? And then the... Wait, no. The white ones were nitrate. So what are the gray ones? Oh, I forgot to grab the armor kit too. It's fine. Hello, Lethal. How are you? It is good to see you. Welcome in. If it's not this, I'll have to figure out how to get coal. It is... How? How am I infected? I have not gotten attacked. I was low enough that... Rude. I also meant to, Okay, so the gray is just stone. Alright, so I have to figure out how to get coal. It should have been, because honey heals up to 6%, and I was at 5.7. And it went away. I thought. I'm so confused. And now my arm is... Very weird. So very, very weird. I will say, until it gets changed, every time, I will say that it's weird that you can't use a splint on a sprain. You have to, like this, the splint is for broken bones, the splint in the cast. It makes more sense for a sprain to be the splint and the broken bone to be the cast, right? But, you know, whatever. It's fine. Coal, it makes sense that coal would be in the Burning Lands. Do the... Go chop down trees. I'll bet you that's where you get it from. We're gonna find out. Yeah, I mean, we broke our leg because we fell, so, you know, we have a cast on that. It's fine. Raven's back. Alright, camera switch. There you go. Big Fred. That'll do. Thank you for that redemption, Raven. Brakes. And when you brake on a bike, make sure that you don't brake only with the front, unless you're trying to do tricks. Would you look at that? Conveniently stopped randomly because there's a bag in the road. See, being a loot goblin is a good thing. Next time you pick on me for it. I will remind you of this moment. When I stopped at random. Yeah, I'm sure you have no time in this game at all, Archer. None at all. I'm not a hoarder, I'm a collector. Get it right. I'm a purveyor of curiosities. I would totally have a cabinet of curiosities. I'm working on a collection. Oh look, it's raining again. Fancy words for a hoarder makes it so much better. Oh gosh. Let's try this. There we go. That'll do. Might take us a few trees, but we'll get it. It should be pre-roasted. It's in the Burning Lands. It should be pre-roasted, right? Especially this one. We're just trying to keep their eggs warm. It's fine. That'll do, donkey. The day technology allows me to hit you through the screen. Because the day you'll be adding a shield. You'll never see it coming, Archimedes. Prove how sneaky I actually can be. Not forget where we left our bike. Don't let me forget to see if I can to craft a better tool. I've unlocked tool crafting. I just need to remember to actually do it. Hey, Avax, how are ya? Good to see you. You have no doubts. I'm hungry. Nice! That is awesome! Congratulations. I should do more shorts and like create the clips and things like that. I don't do a lot with them. And I really should, just to just increase that. It is a good way to grow. I just haven't done it. But that's awesome. That is spectacular. Congratulations. Confetti for Vex. Confetti, not glitter. No glitter. You're fine. You wear shorts every day. Yeah, wrong kind of shorts. Hey, squirrel. We're gonna go with squirrel on that one. How are you? Welcome into chat. One of the clan members sent you over. You met Raven. Nice. Raven is awesome. Raven is spectacular. I do appreciate him. So good. Glad to see you. Where, oh, going back to base. That's where I'm going. Sorry. Got distracted. Squirrel-brained, right? But yeah, welcome in. Good to have you. Hey, thank you so much for the resub, Raven. Speaking of. He does. Raven does all of our crafting for us in packs, so it's amazing. And another one here over here. Thank you, Raven, for sending everybody over. Appreciate it. Nice. Welcome in. Good to have you as well. Yeah, our nickname's great. I'm Fred, just in case he didn't tell you. But thank you guys for the follow. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. You do what you can. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, I'm Fred, also a nickname. So, good to have you guys. We are playing PAX, or we're playing 7 days, obviously. But yeah, we'll be over in PAX on Saturday. But welcome in, you guys. Good to have you. Hope you enjoy. All right. The armor crafting kit. Nope, not that box. That box. Just need one. Gather items. Gathering the items is the end of the quest, not actually crafting it. It's fine. Survival gear recipe unlocked. Beautiful. Smoke gear. Negates the smoke and ash-filled air found throughout the forest biome. Does not protect against temperature or storms. Alright. Takes about a minute to craft that. Is it just... We're gonna see if it's like just like a mask or if it's like a full armor set. It's fine either way. Yeah, no, we haven't redone the base. I've been exploring and wandering around. Brought back some stuff, a little bit of stuff to make some more gunpowder. Speaking of, we could probably get some gunpowder going. Which we need coal for. And nitrate. Alright. I'll have to get a bunch more coal. Alright. So we'll go chop down some more trees as well. Tools. Thank you. Thank you, Archer. Alright, what do we have? Pickaxe. Stone and harvesting. Good for harvesting wood. Shovel's fine. Wrench. Oh, we need to... There's a water gatherer somewhere. Science. Water purifier, mineral water, empty water jar. We can make water jars. We can make water jars. This is gonna be a lifesaver. Clay and sand. All right, good to know. Filter. Purifier. There's a gatherer. It's not collector. View collector. There we go. That's what we're looking for. 6 more workstation books. Because of course. Because of course. Okay, so it looks like it's just the helmet for that. Beautiful. Okay. 6 more books for that. Iron. 20 forged iron. Oh, how much do we have? How much do we have? $61. Do. Can't seem to sleep, Carl. Well, what all did you take your tokens and see if the old man has any books or Jen? I've got tokens. I can run by there and see if he's got them. I have money. But thank you for the offer. If I need more, I will definitely hit you up. Did you try to dream of Technicolor sheep? Bright side is you can spend more time with us. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, yes. Thank you, Raven. Appreciate that. Yeah, the Discord. It's a great place to hang out and get server info and schedules and just, have fun. So thank you for dropping that. Appreciate it. Duct tape. We forgot the duct tape. Never forget the duct tape. Duct tape fixes everything. Silence is golden. Duct tape is silver. subtle insult. Depends entirely on how you take it. Alright, Vax, lose the glasses redemption. Thank you so much. Always a fun time doing that, especially while we're crafting. Alright, get my timer up here. Timer. Right? Yeah, duct tape into silence, exactly. That is DS9 and Cardassian ship chasing the Defiant. Yep. That's what we've got. Fire axe and our pickaxe. Fire axe. There we go. Alright, so those are crafting. Those are done. Hey, Shadow. Alright. What'd I miss? Yep. Yeah, I took the Birds of Prey down and had have a matching set on that one. Alright. For anybody who hasn't been around for the lack of glasses. Yes, 5 minutes. Okay. I can't see chat while I don't have my glasses on, so this is fun. Talk amongst yourselves. I will catch up when I can see again. Let's see if we can put any of this stuff away. Those are mushrooms. Those are eggs. In game, the icons are mostly big enough that I can see-ish. If I can remember what they look like. I can't read text on screen. Excuse me, Shadow. In the doorway. What else can I put away? Pine cone can go in farming. That is that. Cloth. Tire. Yeah, the icons are big enough that I can mostly figure out what they are. But feathers. Duct tape goes on the top one. Hole goes there. Tire goes there. I can definitely not see it clearly, but having memorized kind of the shape and structure of things, I can usually figure it out. I'm trying to see what time it is. It's stormy right now, but... Okay. What are we doing next? I guess we can go... Now that we've got this... Does it wear it over? It does. Nice. Cool. Love it. Alright, if they're gonna have something, a mechanic like that in-game, that is good. Oh, we're hungry again, because of course we are. Because why wouldn't we be? We're also thirsty. We'll drink that. We're also cold. Wait till the storm is over, I guess. And then we will go do our infestation clear. There it is. Okay. Can't remember which button it was. Stand by the fire. Apparently we have too many holes in our walls. I see chat moving. I can't read it, but I can see it moving. You know what, guys? I get distracted for just a minute. How long has it been, Big Fred? Look over at the screen, realize I can see myself. And here I was gonna pay attention. I was doing so good. I was doing so good paying attention and making sure it wasn't Big Fred all the time. Gonna have to reverse those redemptions, you know, make it, you know, have game switch. Yeah, grabbing my tools. Thank you. That text, I can't read it clearly, but I figured that was what you were reminding me of. Is it done raining yet? No. I'm gonna spend the whole day waiting for it to stop raining. Yep. Hit him twice. There we go. Stopped raining finally. Thank you. This way. Oh look, we can see again. Let there be light. Or clarity, whichever. Poor blind queen of the nerds, right? Every time I squint, just take a shot. There you go, there's a drinking game for you. No, it's not bad, it's fine. I totally don't mind. Like, it's not, like, I don't strain my eyes to see. So it's like not, I'm not giving myself a headache or damaging anything. So it's fine. I do tend to shoot better without the glasses. I mean, you're not wrong. You are not wrong that I do tend to fight more on instinct when I can't see. So, it is definitely, sometimes I do better in fights when I can't. It tells you. Seriously? Can't do anything, can I? Sorry. Jerks. Okay. Let's go. I guess we'll go talk to Trader Rex and see if he's got any books. While we wait for that storm to pass. Confused by your around. Yeah, cause storm. Cause storm. The forces. No one was complaining about Bigfoot. No, nobody would. Nobody would. How long was that? You got 20 minutes of Big Fred, you guys. Not long enough. Oh, what am I gonna do with you? I'm gonna start halving the screen, I guess, you know. That way you get semi-Big Fred. But you still get to see the game. Like, in real life, when there's a storm warning like that, I'm out in it. No problem. When I lived in Indiana, we had the tornado warnings. Or watches. Like, I'd be out on the porch. Yep. That is not the indicator to go down in the basement. It's the indicator to go outside.
Afternoon. If you bring me a cold one, I might give you a discount.
Actually, I do have beer. I don't have beer on me, but I do have beer.
Bye.
All right, what do
Or
we have?
bye.
Books. We have not the books we need. We do need these two, so that'll work. Assault rifles we can use. We will buy those two. We will buy those 3. Okay, that'll do. Treasure Hunters mod.
Oh, you want a guarantee, huh? Well, maybe you should try Shamway.
Maybe. Ah, lockpicks. I can make lockpicks now. There's that. There we go. We can make the AKs now. That'll do nicely. Let's scrap that. Put that there. Put that there. There we go. That'll do. In-game beer, okay? Don't get excited. It's in-game beer. Alright, let's see if this has... if the storm has cleared yet. Fastest way down. Yeah, that stuff's good. Especially when you mix it with some absinthe. Yep. Moscato. Good stuff. Hey look, there's our beginning base. Our poor little pathetic... before I realized how awful the building is in this game. Yeah, absinthe and nasty. I want to say it was Hemingway. That was his drink of choice, Death in the Afternoon. Right? Alcohol, exactly. It can be if you don't do it right. Any kind of mixers, you know, can be. But no. Yeah. It's kind of the point. Yep. You can get absinthe without wormwood, but true absinthe, really? Storm's not over yet. So we sit here and wait and twiddle our thumbs. Oh yeah, absolutely it is better. Yeah, with wormwood is much better. But, you know, just because it's dangerous doesn't mean you don't do it. Lots of things are dangerous. Driving a car is dangerous. Does it stop you? You just mitigate the danger by not being completely brainless about it. Correct. The only real absinthe is made with wormwood, yes. Hey, Mitch, how are you? Good to see you. Welcome in. Healing Fred is dangerous. Yeah, that's the way to get me to do things, is tell me it's dangerous. Is the storm gone yet? Awesome. Looks clear. I thought you said it was clear. I said it looks clear. How's it look now? Looks clear. Quick, what movie? It's really kind of bugging me. I really need to know what movie. Like, I remember the quote. I can picture the scene. But but I can't picture the scene clearly enough. I'm like, oh my gosh, what movie is that from? I'm drawing an absolute blank. You didn't see a green fairy, it was a green rabbit. Life is dangerous, might as well live it to the fullest. Exactly. Exactly. It's like, things in moderation, you know. Don't cut things out completely just because it's dangerous or it's bad for you. Or, you know, pick reason here. But, you know, don't live to excess either. You know. I do find history fascinating, yes. Alright, we've got 20 minutes of stream time left. Let's see if we can get this quest done. The older the history, the more fascinating I find it. More recent history it's interesting, but definitely more ancient history. Potato. Is that like instead of having a pet rock, you have a pet potato? Alright, here goes. We're just gonna let Shadow do his thing. Leaves us to loot. What? Okay. Shadow died. No, no dead shadows. They are definitely eating you up, though. What are we stuck on? Shit. Leave me. Nope. We tried to heal. It didn't work. Okay, so, infested clears really bad. No, this was a mission with an infested clear. The infested zombies are all the ferals. And we were so close to leveling up. So close to leveling. Ah. It's fine. Oh, that's better than what we're wearing now. Cute. Patchwork sucks. Go. What about Sputicus? There you go. I don't necessarily have a preference between the two. They're both very intriguing, very interesting, and have, like, there's so much to learn about them. And civilizations like that were capable of so much, that we can't figure out how they did with their knowledge. It's like, because we don't know how to do it. But, you know, they didn't have a problem with it. And it's just so intriguing. Well, that failed. We'll have to pick that one up again. Exactly. So much has been lost. I mean, even, like, the structures that still exist. Yeah, there's some civilizations that have been completely lost. And we don't know, like, we just have, like, certain records or mentions of them, or images, things that we find. But even the stuff that we still have that's standing, like Roman structures, I was like, and they're like, we're like, how did they do the aqueducts? How did they figure out how to make a capstone work the way it does? And, like, we can't accomplish that same thing. It's like, it's absolutely amazing. Yeah. It's a rule, Dave. You have to tell us what you're having to eat. If you mention food, if you mention you're going to go eat, you have to tell us what you're eating. Well, yeah, we can. That was just a random example of things that, like, we didn't expect that type of technology to know how to do. But there are things that they built. It's like, how? It was aliens. It's always aliens. Aliens. Combo with mushrooms. Nice. All of the mushrooms. All right, you can go now, Dave. Thank you for hanging out. Appreciate you. We will see you next time. Obviously that quest failed, so we'll have to pick it up again. It's fine. Everybody knows the pyramids are the landing pads for the Gould motherships, okay? Pick up another quest. Or fallen angels. Those two. And we all know what's buried under the ice in the Antarctic. Well, the people who actually believe aliens built the pyramid structures. As if the ramp isn't the easiest way to stack up heavy stuff. I mean, no, this is not the way we want to go. I'm just going back to Trader Jen to get the quest again. Do you guys ever watch the Y-Files? I love how we're still freezing cold in the rain when we have the, like, under things on. You didn't even watch the X-Files. I haven't completely watched. I was watching through because I have all this. I have the entire series of the X-Files on DVD. So I was watching through all of them. I haven't completely finished it yet. I've watched the majority of it. But no, the Y-Files YouTube channel, he talks a lot about like different theories, different sometimes conspiracies, just random stuff that is like like things that we aren't certain about, and it's really interesting, really fun. Hecklefish is hilarious. If you know, you know. Nope, this way. Hecklefish. Yep, exactly. See, squirrel nose. The Giant of Kandahar. Sounds vaguely familiar. Sounds familiar. I can't picture any, or I can't like bring up any details, but I will look it up. Okay. Archimedes, I really think you would like the Y-Files. I'll send you a link. If you don't look it up by the time I do that. Riding your bike inside. Nice.
Welcome to my store this fine evening. How can the best doctor in the wasteland assist you?
Alright. Valley Oats.
You
We're
need
gonna
some
take
work?
that one instead.
Fantastic. I hope to see you soon.
That's a question mark and a half. Wait, where is it? Okay, but where is it? Okay. Are we doing bike tricks now? We're bunny hopping. Ace and wheelies. Front wheelie. Come on. That's great. Do I think giants are still around? Not in the way that most people think of giants. Your favorite mysteries are the ones that clearly have a pretty easy attributable answer, but people are still baffled. Like how all the places where people reported Bigfoot with large black bear populations due to some bear and foggy mornings. Like, it must be a Bigfoot, not just a bear doing bear stuff, right? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, the Y-Files has a whole thing on Bigfoot too. Right? He'll go through the stories, the myths, things like that, and he'll tell the story, and then he will go through and the actual facts, and kind of like how Mythbusters will do the thing to see if it's plausible and then make it work, but kind of a similar concept. Alright, let's see if we can do this real quick. And not die this time. This one is not uninfested. It should be fine. Love how he had his target behind him. How many lockpicks are we gonna go through on this one? Thank you, Archimedes, for the shout out. I'm playing retro. I was just thinking about that the other day. I'm like, okay, I've gotta, you know, find some time to get in and play retro. You missed him. He touched me. Oh, apparently that's everybody. Okay. We're good. We're done. Where's the loot? There's the loot. Or, I'm sorry, play repo. I meant repo. I knew what I meant. I'm sure you knew what I meant too. Thermocore glove liners. There we go. See? Gloves. In-game. I'm wearing gloves in-game. What more do you want? What do you expect from me? Ow. Ow. Why? Walking over that has never set me on fire before. So confused. Not set myself. Yeah, right. Don't set myself on fire. It's fine. Water cooler, right? You'd think there'd be water in here, even if it was murky water. But no. It's just plastic. Alright, go back and talk to her real quick. Couldn't get into a game like Repo. Friend swap games are hit or miss. You liked Peak though? Yeah. The first game of Repo I play, I have to be offered to the Repo gods as a sacrifice. That's fair. That's fair. I am okay with that. It's too steep. We can't ride up it. Dang it. How are you, dorks? It's good to see you. I fully expect to be abused the first time I play Repo with you guys. Alright, Carl, go try to get some sleep again. We'll be headed out soon so you don't have an excuse. You've never actually made it out of the kiln and escaped the island. You have low expectations of yourself, dorks. Why? Always enjoy having you here. You made your first loaf with a bread machine this morning? Nice, nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. I have a bread machine as well. I've made bread completely by hand, but I also have a bread machine. It's fine. Can we squeak in here before she closes? Okay. Thank you. Quick.
It's closing time soon. You got here just in
Yeah.
time.
Crafting skill bundle. Please and thank you.
Are you looking to earn some... Okay, be careful and try not to get yourself killed.
Yeah, I'll try. Alright, we'll save that one for next time.
Trader Jen's will be closing in a few minutes. But come back soon. We restock often.
There we go. Alright. Let's get out of here. Beautiful. That safe didn't have... It had a pipe bomb and some iron arrows in it. Really broke a couple of lockpicks for that. It's what you put on someone's performance evaluation as a joke. Continues to meet low expectations. That's fair. That's fair. Hey, meets expectations doesn't it'll be in the ammo box. Like, unless you clarify what those expectations were, it's like, it could mean anything. Like, yeah, sure, I fully expect you to be slow at your job. And you know, did that. That's fine. I thought you were going to bed again, Carl. Worst luck in games is your specialty. I mean, no, when I was watching you play Skyrim, you did die. Once. I think I saw you die once. Couldn't just dino nuggies, had to lamb. Alright. Yep. Absolutely. You always meet your boss's expectations. You're self-employed, so who would you complain to if you didn't? Legitimate. Absolutely legitimate. It is so nice being able to explore now without worrying about what we're breathing. Being self-employed is like, people don't realize a lot of times how difficult it is to run a business and the work that goes into covering all of the responsibilities of that. They're like, oh, you work for yourself. It's great. It's fine. You know, have it so easy. Yeah, exactly. Overwhelming because you have to be payroll and you have to be scheduler and you have to be salesperson and, depending on what you're doing, it's just, and, the labor and it's just, yeah. My dad ran his own business for a while. So I was involved in that because I was one of his employees. Even when you had like 15 employees. Yeah. Like, and then, yeah, exactly. If you you have your own business and you're not just employing yourself, but you have people under you and all of that responsibility. It's crazy. Thank you, Shadow. Such a gentleman. Opening and closing the door for me. Beautiful. Work 7 days a week most of the time. Literally have to schedule time off. Right. Child of a farmer or self-employed person equals free laborer. That more is suspected of. Well, it taught me really good work ethic. And, you know, the sense of responsibility and, right, yeah, I kind of want to thank you. Thank you, Shadow. So I don't consider working for my dad at that point, you know, a minus, you know. It was good. Like I said, I absolutely instilled a sense of responsibility and work ethic and pride in what I do. So it depends a lot. Like, yeah, it can be bad, like if they take advantage of it or whatever, but yeah. You had a guy thought he was gonna get fired, so he walked over to a door, slammed his hand in it, and took workman's comp. Wow. Yeah. Talk about gaming the system, right? Alright, guys, we have reached that time of the night, unfortunately, on a death. Really, I don't think we got so close to leveling up today, and I don't think we actually managed to do it. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Tomorrow we will work on ammo and reinforcing the base, and do that, and get ready for the horde. Probably be a late night, while we wait for the horde to hit. So thank you, Shadow, so much for joining. Do appreciate it. Always a pleasure. You've been here, Carl. Absolutely. If you haven't joined the Discord already, the link is there. Thank you so much, Archimedes. Appreciate it. It's a great place to hang out off stream, get the schedule and server information. We do a lot of multiplayer stuff. Conan, Exiles, 7 Days to Die, PAX Day. We play a lot of Enshrouded. So that all is there as well. So it's a good place to just have some fun. If you missed any of the live streams or you want to see anything else that I've played, those are always over on YouTube for you guys to watch. And everybody watching those, thank you guys so much. Do appreciate you. Continue leaving your comments. I do appreciate that, and enjoy hearing from you guys. I am live every weeknight from 6 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And Saturday mornings at 9 a.m. I do a series stream. And I am currently playing Fallout 3 for the first time, so that has been super fun and exciting. It's always fun over there. Saturday afternoon at 2:30 we will be in PAX, so looking forward to seeing you guys there. And maybe we can get a group together and have some fun there. So Raven, thank you so much for sending everybody over. Appreciate you. And we will see you all next time.